1,200 meters. They're ready, and away they go. A little bit slow away with seconds out, but beginning nicely was Mind Freeze, who goes off to show the way. Dream Teams races up in second. Ivy is racing in third. Then comes the favourite Arabian Blues, about 4 lengths off the leader, and quite a long way back to seconds out, who's 7-8 lengths off them now. As the runners work their way into the last 800 metres, Mind Freeze leads by 2. Ivy, the newcomers, raced up into second. Arabian Blues got up into third. Then Dream Team in seconds out is lost in the early stages and races about 7 lengths, 8 lengths off the leader. 500 metres left to go. It's Mind Freeze, the leader. Leads it by a length and a half from Ivy. Then came Arabian Blue, and behind that is Dream Team and seconds out as they corner for home. 350 left to go. It's Mind Freeze out in front. Here comes the favourite, Arabian Blue. Ivy's caught flat-footed here, and Arabian Blue picks up the lead with 200 metres left to go. It's gone 2-3 lengths clear. Dream Team tries to run on. Ivy's got no answer to the favourite here, and it's all Arabian Blue, and this will be Alan Creeff's 98th winner for the season. Arabian Blue, hard held by 5, beat her Mind Freeze. Third placing will go to Dream Team, seconds out, and Ivy didn't know what it was all about today. So well done to the team behind Arabian Blue. As I said, she's extremely well bred. She's out of the mare Arabian Design, which makes her a half-sister to Arabian Beat, who was a Grade 1 winner. And she has really run them ragged here, which opens up the day for jockey Richard Fourie, who is currently in third position, not too far behind Gavin Lorena in second, and has traditionally been riding 2, 3, 4 winners a meeting here in his, what he should call home, the Eastern Cape. But well done to Arabian Blue. She's opened up her account today in fine fashion.
Well, it's been a common occurrence to see Alan Creeff and Richard Fourie team up to start the day's racing off in the Eastern Cape, and it's no different today. Very well done to Ascot-bred Arabian Blue, a daughter of Heavenly Blue, who comes through well with 1 run of experience to find the winner's box this afternoon. Very well done to her groom, Luvo. She had a lovely shine on her coat. He'll be celebrating 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting. And a big thanks to Godfrey. He's always on hand to collect on the groom's behalf, and we really do appreciate it. Godfrey, thank you very much. Richard's going to come in now in those familiar ASSM Racing Syndicate colours, starting the day off. And Richard, we watched this filly run last time, and she finished third, but she was doing her best work late. But you didn't get rough with her. I know it was 3 lengths, a lot to make up. You gave her the best ride she could without beating her, and we really appreciated that.
Yeah, look, she was very mature.
Yeah.
Polly, babies, you never know what to expect. She came out and felt a little bit of kick up in her face, and she never took the bit. So, you know, there was always going to be something to work on and, you know, build from there. And I took her on Friday morning last week, and it was winning work. You know, she was just floating. She's matured. She's hardened up, and, you know, looked like that little race actually just made her grow into a stronger individual. And obviously, going into the race today, Alden Webber's drawn 1 for Mr. Smith, and you know they've got a good history from drawn well, and they come home lonely. But this filly's just made tons of improvement, and you know, just before the top of the straight, I was already climbing onto heels, and had to start making a move, and it was a good win. She's doing everything right. She's still very wary of what's going on. She's not too sure what she's supposed to be doing, but that's good news because they always find a bit more improvement. So well done to ASSM Racing, and to my sponsors at Richmond, and obviously to the boss and the guys behind the scenes doing all the hard work.
What I have noticed, just as a general rounding up of the youngsters this season from the Creeff yard, it's always almost nice to have them be a little bit green first time out, rather than those horses that become bit-grabbing runaways. These horses are easy to work with in a race, and then they can find their finish. Yeah,
they do make me look good, I must say. But it's going to get tricky now, because every time...
You're going to start meeting.
Yeah, and I'm feeling different horses, and yeah, it's a good problem to have, but there's a lot of nice ones.
Well, let's hope you're not one of those jockeys who never seem to be able to pick right, because there's been a few names that spring to mind that have made some
Felix
bad...
Fitzhugh might be one of them, including myself. I think we do get a little bit sentimental value towards horses.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, if you make your own mistake or decision, it's easier to live with.
Yeah. Before you run, just a quick mention, a couple of horses coming up. Onono Kamachi in race 2. She's really been there and thereabouts. I'm excited to see her over even further, because I do think that's where she wants to be.
Yeah, actually, there's one horse in that race on form lines that I think sticks out for Mr. Smith. I think Rams is riding him.
I should go have a
Or
look
her.
at that
It's a
right
filly.
now.
Yeah, go look at not her last start on the grass. The last 2 starts was against Lotus Islets, won 3 races.
Oh.
And here's another one.
It's not, no. Are you not perhaps talking about Month of Sundays, Muzi's ride?
No, can I pause? I'll show you
I'm
now.
right towards you here, because I need to get this right. There's no Uze, so I'm not... Yeah, but that's not the
No,
horse.
sorry.
It's Stallone. There you
yes,
go.
There we go.
Okay.
You can see
And
that
bar
one.
her last, you're actually
Next
pointing out some really nice form. Yes.
So
Neil,
I think that's the biggest
Neil,
danger.
tick that box. And
we're
okay,
back.
so Ono Comanche, you do feel, in fairness, yeah, she's
furlong
not,
further, but
yeah.
she's not the strongest.
Yes.
And those other fillies are hard, but she's not out of it. So I'll just say add a couple more in there. Yeah.
And then really interesting for me is Sharapova. I know that she's been expensive for punters to follow, but she's never run bad races. I'm going to have to squeeze you here and say, you've got a line on the
really
Cape
like
horse
her,
in the
yeah.
green zone.
Well, I've ridden in the green zone.
Yeah.
Sarapova's dropped from a monster rating from the Highveld. I think it's a race to lose today.
And then I've got to ask you, how hard was the choice to ride Lady Silvano in race 7?
Very, very tricky one.
Yeah.
But I've never sat on her, and she's got feature race forms or proper hard-knocking pinnacle race forms, and she's got a good weight, and I think it's going to be hard to beat her today.
Well, thank you for that breakdown. We look forward to hopefully seeing a little bit more of you, and well done for this one under the belt.
Thank you very much.
Alan's going to step in and join me. Just again, congratulations to Ascot Stud, who bred the daughter of Heavenly Blue here, coming on well to win, having her second start. And Alan, it was lovely to hear Richard breaking it down there for us, how that it almost withdrew her confidence, and she's come home well today.
Yeah, she did, and he took her a long way up the track, and when she canted down beautifully. Ears still flicking, but she's really stretched down. I thought she went down really, really well, and just shows the benefit of one run on the poly,
Exactly.
how much more they learn, and she was just brimming with confidence, that filly. So very well done to Ascot Stud, and who bred her with Boss Heavenly Blue, who's ticking the boxes, winning his races, and to the ASSM team of Haroon Chada, Warren Rippon, and their whole family. Very well done to them.
And on that note, even more, once again, to smile about, the Bloodstock South Africa Maiden Juvenile winner bonus of 100,000 Rand.
Yeah, you go to Bloodstock South Africa, tick the boxes, buy the horse, and if you get it right, you're 100 grand off your price tag. Well done to the whole
Great
BSA
initiative.
team. Great initiative. Wish they had more of these races.
Hint,
but
hint, nudge, nudge.
yes, Mark Holmes and team.
Mr. P,
well,
thank you.
well done.
Alan, going forward, I touched on numerous runners with Richard, but he's not yet sat on a horse that's new to the yard. We'll see her in action in race 3, and that's Duchess of Seville.
She'll win.
There you go. I like that.
I think
And
she'll
that's
run
very
a good
important.
race.
First leg of the pick 6.
And I think she's a huge runner. She's by Duke of Marmalade. They love the poly.
Yeah.
She's worked well. I'd be disappointed if she didn't.
And then race 7, I'm not going to go too much into detail because Richard did say his choice was difficult, so respect all of the stable companions there, namely Catch Your Breath, Essential, and Back for More. Back at the end of the day, though, what about Charles and Clauve's ride, Meet at the Windsor?
No, definitely, go back one step. That filly's race, really competitive. Don't forget, Red Sash is the horse that we got our eye on. She's the horse to beat, and of all those horses, really. Meet at the Windsor, huge runner, loves Charles, and Charles loves him.
Yeah.
They get on really well, and he's a huge, huge runner.
He certainly is. Alan, well done for this one, and we'll be watching your runs for the rest of the day.
Thank you.
Echoing Alan's congratulations there. Well done to the ASSM Racing Syndicate. Those colours have become really prolific, finding the winner's box here in the Eastern Cape, and once again do so aboard Arabian Blue, winning her maiden start and only her second outing. And as Richard said, the yard's stepping out so many nice babies now. It's starting to get a little bit interesting, or will get interesting as we go into the juvenile features. Well done to Halo Stables.